Good evening and welcome to the Yangon Sports Center, where a qualifier in the 2012 AFF Suzuki Cup is about to take place. This game is being played between Brunei and Laos, both teams that have tasted a bit of success with a victory each and of course a defeat each. But we are here to talk about what's going to happen between these two sides and which of them will have a chance to get ahead. Surprise package this time in the qualifiers have been Timor-Leste and of course the hosts of the qualifiers, Myanmar. Left to be seen what happens today on field, but for now let's start off with the national anthems of the respective teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Brunei.
First, the national anthem of Brunei. Now we move on to the national anthem of Laos. There was the national anthem of Laos, and it'll be time now to kick forward into the action. For Brunei, Mohammad Aminuddin, Cyril Sahari, Rosman Mohammad Khamis, Mohammad Vardun today is going to be the goalkeeper. So we've got a bit of a change there. And it does promise to be a very, very exciting game between the two sides, as Brunei and Laos will have got to stay in the competition. And the only way that they can do that is with a win. For Laos, we're looking at Sengpachan, who will be, well, in the goal for Laos. Visay Papuanin, the usual captain, will lead the way. So a lot to expect in the game. Do stay with us as we kick forward into the action right here at the Yangon Sports Centre. The Brunei team have also done fairly well for themselves, and they will have a lot to offer our respective captains. Visay Papuanin for Laos and Rosman Khamis for Brunei. Our official for today, our main official, will be Tayyab Hassan Shamsuzaman. He's being assisted by Amis Ahmed of the Maldives, Anam Ahmed Saf of Yemen, and Takayama Hiroyoshi of Japan. Our main referee, though, Tayyab, does come from Bangladesh. So it's a big game here today. There is a lot to expect in terms of what our lads will bring to the table. Brunei in yellow and black. Laos are playing in full white today. So Brunei going in for a change of goalkeeper. Normally it's Mohammad Yusuf, Mohammad Fakhrul, Zulhazmi Yusuf, who sits well neath the bar. Vardhan Yusuf is a senior player, 10 years older. And it's into the action right here at the Yangon Sports Centre as Brunei and Laos face off. 3 points and, of course, bragging rights up for grabs here. Well, that would have been an early start, but Bounty Son were able to collect that quite comfortably. Just a minute into the game, the sides still getting acquainted with each other, and more importantly, well, with the conditions. They're used to this now. They've been playing, well, at the Yangon Sports Centre for some time. They've had training sessions, and the lads are quite well acquainted with not only the surface, but the atmosphere of the place as well. Brunei have got a lot to work towards. And they will have a lot to offer, especially for the football fans back home. It's been their return to the tournament. I will tell you about that later. So for all the faith that the fans have kept in them, there will be some sort of payback, and the best way to do it is with winning performances. Once again, the ball collected by Bounty Son. Just pushing that forward. The Laos defenders trying to get ahead, and movement there from Namtaviksai. Free kick opportunity for Brunei. From quite a distance it sails. Close to the last goal area. Brunei do eye an opportunity here. But that pass has got to be wasted. It's a bit too far for any of the Brunei strikers to get to. But all the same, just a hint of a warning, I'd say, coming from Brunei midfielder. Once again, Namtaviksai gets it to Sayabun. Picked up now by Mohammad Sharizan, one of the star players of Brunei. Shifted down to Rosman Khamis. Sharizan just tipping that back, but Laos managed to snatch possession. So things just heating up a little bit right here on field. And Mohammad Aminuddin guilty of that tackle, so free kick granted to Brunei. Once again, Laos looking to attack. We keep in mind the fact that in the last few games they did fare extremely well. Well, that's a long pass. So for the first time, Laos getting up close and personal. That'll be taken away by Adi Said. Once again, the ball falls into the Laos area. Papana Sibalai to Namtaviksai. It's down the centre. Sukapone Vongchenkom. Sayabun moves it to the right. Now it's Sharizan. Sharizan unable to hold on to possession, but gets it back from his teammate. Sharizan slowing it back to his defenders. Mohammad Sharizan back again. And Tahir brought down. Throw taken by Kowan Namtaviksai. That'll be a bit too far. So the Laos coach getting a view of the game. It's been a fairly interesting time for him, and the manner in which, well, he's had to go about his business. Keep in mind the fact that Kokichi Kimura is the coach of Laos, and Kwon On Son, the coach of Brunei. We'll get you a bit of information on them later. They both have, well, an interesting past, and Vardun takes the goal kick for Brunei. I do expect a Laos attack here. Ball changing feet really fast in today's game. Squad on Son. Brunei manager. Namtaviksai finds Hanvijay. Hanbilai. And that's going to be a free kick opportunity for Laos. Sayabun very happy. Gets it back immediately to Sukapone. That was Visai Papuanen being brought down. He's their main star, the captain of the team. Currently 27 years old, the most experienced of the lads on field. And that's straight against the wall, and another shot, but well taken there. Bogdan Yusuf, alert to the danger. That was a straight shot and a powerful one from Ketsara Suksavan. So well taken. And Bogdan just able to save his team the blushes. It's a hard knock once again. Brunei now scrambling for a chance. Once again they lose possession to the Laotians. So fairly interesting as far as the game is concerned. Both teams have a lot to play for today. "11 minutes have passed, and well, let me tell you a bit about the tournament itself, just in case you missed out. 2012 AFF Suzuki Cup is going to be the 9th edition of the ASEAN Football Championship. That's what it was originally called. And this is a contest to find the best footballing nation in Southeast Asia. So the ASEAN Football Championship, well, 3 times over Thailand took that crown, 3 times Singapore took it, Vietnam winning it in 2008, and the last one being won by Malaysia. Indonesia, well, have just slipped up on winning it on a few occasions. They've been runners-up. They've yet to win the tournament. Well, that could be a defensive mistake, and that's the last wide. Or shot wide. Trying to nudge that ball home. That could have probably been Brunei's best chance, but unable to get fully in control of proceedings. Aminuddin Zakwan Tahir. So Bounty San out of position. All it needed was the ball to be guided straight into the back of the net, and Sengpachan Bounty San will have to thank his stars for that one. It's going to be a card for certain. Well, I'd say that's a stern move. Strong challenge there by Bengsawan Sayabun on Azwan Mohamed Saleh. So he picks up the first yellow card of the game. Sayabun. Weng Savan Sayabun for that tackle, for that challenge on Azwan Mohamed Saleh. So just looking back at the FF Suzuki Cup, the 9th edition, the finals take place from the 24th of November right till the 22nd of December. It will be a good setup before Christmas. There have been times, and of course the final has ended just after Christmas, but this would be just in time for the holiday season. The lads themselves, the winners, will definitely have a lot to celebrate at that time. But the tournament is being hosted by Malaysia and Thailand. What's very interesting is that on the 17th of December 2010, the Philippine Football Federation had declared their interest to host the tournament. However, well, things kind of, just eased off a bit, and only last year Malaysia and Thailand were announced as hosts of the preliminary round. There'll always be time, of course, for the Philippines to come back and host it again. The two main venues will be the National Stadium, that's a Bukit Jalil Stadium in Kuala Lumpur, that's in Malaysia, and the Rajmangala Stadium in Bangkok. Other venues will be the Shah Alam Stadium in Selangor and the Super Chalasai Stadium in Bangkok. Our qualification will end this Saturday. It has the 5 lower ranked teams in Southeast Asia playing in this round robin. The top 2 will qualify for the tournament. The 6 teams that have already qualified have been Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand and Vietnam. Laos trying to push ahead. They do know that if they can score a goal early on, it might make the difference. That's some good movement from Brunei. Picked up by Aminuddin. Slipping that back to Mohamed Zambit. Back to Aminuddin. Finds Sharizan. And now Azwan. And that's put wide once again. So not a worry for Laos for the time being. Well, just to look back at what's transpired so far in the qualifiers, keeping in mind the fact that the 13th, which is a Saturday, will be our last qualifying games. Remember, 2 teams will emerge from the lot that are currently playing, which are Timor-Leste, Myanmar, Brunei, Laos and Cambodia. Timor-Leste currently lead the pack with 3 games played. They won 2 games, lost a game, and they've got 6 points and a goal difference of +5. But right behind them are Myanmar, who might become table toppers. And that's good defence there. Very good defence to knock the ball away. Kampeng Sayavuti unable to find the target, glanced it totally wide. He had strong opposition. Very strong opposition from Mohamed Zambit. Brunei defence proving to be quite strong today. So Myanmar do have a game in hand because they've played only 2 games. They won both their encounters. They have a goal difference of +2 and 6 points in the bag. Brunei and Laos have won a game and lost a game each. So Brunei currently sit on top because their goal difference lies at 0 because they've scored 3 and conceded 3. Laos have a goal difference of -1, and that's made the difference. Cambodia pretty much look to be out of the running totally. after having played 3 games and lost all 3 games. Oh, looking for a strike this time. That was Sopar Sesana. Sopar coming down the left flank with a solo effort. It's a good bit of dribbling skill that he's shown there. But well taken by Bardun Yusuf. And the ball has already reached the other end of the field with Sengpatan Bounty-san restoring it to his defenders. The Laos midfield now takes control. And it's off to Sukapone Wongchenkam. Sukapone sending it back to Company Hanbelai. And it's straight down to Sengpachan Bounty-san. Koan Namtabiksai. And do we have another casualty, but the referee will let that pass? So taking a knock there, Adi said. It's actually Adi Said, which is pronounced or written as Adi said. Laos do have a chance here now. Oh, once again, strong movement from Sopar Sesana, but he was unable to get it past the Brunei defence. They're slowly approaching the first quarter of the game. You get past it. There's definitely no change in the scoreline. So 22 minutes, and Laos now eyeing their chances. Well, they've been taking the offensive a bit more than Brunei have been today. Although having said that, it's Sherazan now, slips it down the right, will be picked up by Aminuddin Zakwan Tahir. Well, slotting it down the right flank, but it's a bit too far for Adi Said to get on top of it, and now Bounty-san restores it to his defenders. To look at how the teams have fared so far. Let's start off with Brunei. They lost their opening encounter to Myanmar through a late goal scored by Yanong Win. But Laos started their opening encounter on the 7th of October with a 1-0 defeat of Cambodia. It was their main star, Papuanin, who scored. Then Brunei went on to pull off a really exciting victory. It was a cracker of a game with Aminuddin Helmi and Azwan scoring 3 for Brunei, and Prapmani Udom and Kimbore scoring 2 for Cambodia, with the game finishing off 3-2 Kimber is scoring pretty late in the game, which almost made it such a tight finish. They still had a minute more to go, and there just might have been a goal in there. The Laos went on to lose their last game on the 9th of October, and that was to Timor-Leste. They lost 3-1. Once again, Papuanen did find the back of the net. Timor-Leste are slowly looking one of the strongest teams in the qualifiers. Helmi to take the throw in. It's Mohammad Tarif tackled. Which means it's going to be a free kick for Brunei. Could well be a goal opportunity for them as well. When you have Rosman Mohammad Khamis, the captain, has such a sure foot. That's knocked nice and hard. It's now 1-0 Brunei. So 26 minutes. The captain providing the joy. Rosman Mohammad Khamis. No answer there from Sengpachan Bhaunti-san. Sherazan, well, gets past Patana Sivilai. That's a good way to deflect the ball. Brunei will be intent on keeping that advantage. A corner now for Laos. And, well, that was a real big warning. He may seem like a small guy, but he's got a massive foot. Talk about it, Sopa Sesana. That was a good effort there from Vardun Yusuf to save it. But the ball rising over his outstretched hands. Laos will be desperate to set the record straight before they can move into the break. Free kick for Laos. Still lurk around in the Brunei goal area, but the ball's cleared by the Brunei defence. It's back to Laos aiming for a chance. So Mohammad Azwan picking up a caution. Once again, it's Sesana. Well, always attacks from the left flank. It's the third time around that Sesana's been unable to find success. Bordun standing in his way. Bounty San gets the ball away just in time. We passed the half-hour mark right here at the Yangon Sports Centre. It's still Brunei with the lead. 1-0 Brunei, and that's how it currently stands. The scoreline changing on 25, or just a little after 25 minutes, with captain Rosman Mohammed Khamis scoring for Brunei. It was an unstoppable shot with the free kick opportunity. Keep it cool, says Vardhan Yusuf. Bit of a slow run there from Mohammad Zambin to take the throw in. Zambin back again, scoops it up nice and easy. Sherazan providing the cross, and that's glanced wide. A strong chance here for Brunei to get their second goal, and Mohammad Najib Tarif glances it away from the goal. Well, that struck fairly hard. There's a very good chance here. And that is not a soft goal, but a very intelligent one. As Laos now draw level. A very good move by Koman Namtaviksai. It's now 1-1 right here at the Yangon Sports Centre. Ball slotted up easy by Biangsawan Sayabun. And Namtovic's side just lobs it over. Bardun unable to get to it. It's 1-0 on 33 minutes. So very smart from the Laos defender. Knew he had two men in yellow standing in his way. Decided to take a chance. Gently got it over the Brunei keeper. So it's game on back again here at the Yangon Sports Centre. Well, looking for a second goal, Laos, and unfortunately Sopa Sesana, well, trips during his run, by himself that is. Sorry, son, not too happy. Adi Said, will he take the kick? And this time it's picked up by Bounty San. Sengpachan, Bounty San, alert to the danger this time round. What a strike and a fantastic stop. Well, that's a great move by Visai Popowanin. He's known for these attacks, and very good effort by Bardun, just matching the effort of the Laos captain. It's now, of course, Laos trying to benefit from that corner. Sesana unable to provide to his strikers, but Laos are back in control. Brunei doing their best to snatch possession. And that's going to be another free kick for Laos. Last one, Mohamed Saleh. With the push. That struck fairly hard, but unable to find the target from the distance this time. Well, Sopa Sesana, so 5 efforts. He still has to hit the back of the net. Well, it certainly looked like it was going to be a tough match right from the word go, and that's something that we always knew. Remember, both the sides here need a win if they are to stay on course for making the finals of the prestigious AFF Suzuki Cup. If Myanmar win their encounter, well, they will have 9 points and will get ahead of Timor-Leste. But whichever's the team that wins today, and depending on goal difference, they might have a chance to tie with Timor-Leste. Unfortunately, Timor, of course, have got the biggest goal difference of +5 because they've only conceded 4 goals, but they've scored 9 goals, and 5 of those coming against Cambodia. And then 3 against Laos. They also did score 1 against Myanmar. But Myanmar got the better of them. And that's a fairly hard knock. Slowly approaching 40 minutes right here at the Yangon Sports Centre. It's been an exciting game so far. Brunei did take the lead early, and then it was earlier than Laos found the back of the net. And the equaliser for Laos had another chance here. This time Ketsara Suksawan gives the ball a gentle knock. Picked up fairly easy by the goalkeeper, Vardun Yusuf. So 40 minutes into the first half. It's just about 5 minutes shy. We're just 5 minutes shy of half time. And that's when our referee Tayyab Hassan Shamsuzaman will call it the end of play before the break. Might have been a chance here. What a scare. What a terrific scare there for Bounty Son. Brunei are laying the pressure on as much as they can, and they want to restore the lead that they had earlier. Well, that coming off the woodwork. So the woodwork denying Adi side. That could have been 2-1 Brunei. It's back to Laos. Namtavik Sai moves it back to Sayaboon. We've got a casualty on field who will have to be attended to immediately. They're just attending to a lad to see if everything is all right, the medics. Campaigning. So just getting refreshed a bit. Well, slowly inching towards half-time. Both coaches for the sides will be very happy. Well, this might be just what the doctor ordered. If the teams will go with the same scoreline into the break, it will just set up a very big Well, second half for us here today. Laos also looking for their second of the night. They do know how important it is. The scoring matters. Well, we have moved into added time right here at the Young On Sports Centre as Laos and Brunei both look to take the lead before they can move into the break. Keep in mind the fact that there is, of course, that one advantage. When you have the lead at the break, you come back refreshed and motivated, a bit more in control than the other side. Sesana unable to provide this time. But now moving up, it's Weng Sawan, Sayaboon. Sayaboon moves it to the right. Laos looking dangerous, and that's a good stop by Bardun Yusuf. Brunei defense will take control this time. And there it is, half-time, right here at the Young On Sports Centre. It's been a very good start for us. This is a qualifier being played between Brunei and Laos in the 2012 AFF Suzuki Cup proceedings. Rosman is scoring for Brunei and Kowan Namtaviksai with the equaliser for Laos. Half-time scores, Brunei 1, Laos 1. Stay with us for second half action. We will be with you all the way till the end of the game. Welcome back to second half action at the Yangon Sports Centre as Brunei and Laos resume their battle. This, of course, has been a very interesting game with the teams taking a balance into the break, with a goal being scored by Brunei on 25 minutes. And that was through Rosman Mohammed Khamis, the captain. And then the reply coming later on from Visai, from Namthaviksai, Kowan Namthaviksai, scoring on 35 minutes. So it was 1-1 at the break, and that's exactly how the teams will resume play right here at the Yangon Sports Centre. It's a very important game for both sides. Keep in mind the fact that qualification will end on the 13th, which is Saturday. It kicked off on the 5th of October. Brunei losing their first encounter to Myanmar, but making a good comeback against Cambodia on the 9th. As far as Laos are concerned, they started off with a win over Cambodia, but lost their next game to Timor-Leste. He's had a fairly tough outing today, Sengpachan Bounty-san. Have to say the same for Wardun Yusuf, the goalkeeper of Brunei as well. And it's into the second period of play with Laos starting off second half proceedings. And that's a really wide shot. A bit out there from Adi Said. Well, he had a clear side of the goal, but probably couldn't break his run. But an early warning from Brunei. Free kick opportunity for Brunei. That's slotted straight up, but well defended by Laos. And that's straight off the woodblock. What a chance and what a miss! Well, I'd say once unlucky, twice. Well, that's not really luck the second time around. It was such a solid shot. Straight off the crossbar. Time for redemption. But Visai Papuanen, well, their best striker and the captain, well, puts it wide. Well, sometimes you do have Well, such a clear side of goal, but you're unable to knock it in. Bit unfortunate this time for Laos. Such a strong chance to take the lead in the game for the first time today. One thing is for certain, it's been a fair balance between the sides with the chances as well as the manner in which they've gone about with their game. We've just hit 15 minutes. It's still 1-1 right here at the Yangon Sports Centre. Well, do keep in mind the fact that it's a do-or-die effort, because time is running out, and with Myanmar and Timor-Leste pretty much dominating, well, the group, the table among the qualifiers. Remember, only the top two will go through. 3 teams will be out. Cambodia have pretty much got 1 foot out the exit door. They haven't picked up a single point, have a goal difference of -6, and they've lost all 3 games, which of course has been probably one of their weakest performances in the ASEAN Football Championship. Well, that's put past the right post, so not a worry there for Brunei this time. And it's Weng Savan Sayabun knocking that ball as hard as he could. Coach for Brunei. Kokuchi Kimura is the coach for Laos, and Kwanon Son. Kwanon Son, the former Korean defender, the coach of Brunei. Well, that's a threat. That's not going to worry Laos. Free kick taken by Rosman Kamas. Well, just might have been able to net a brace here today. He's got a fairly decent foot when it comes to taking a free kick. But Sengpachan Bounty-san will be happy as he takes the goal kick for Laos. Bounty-san, 25 years old, plays for Vientiane FC. Well, most of the players do play right here, right back for their home clubs. And that's a strong collision. You've got 2 players down. Well, was there a collision at all? And Kamas can't figure out. Rosman Kamas is trying to figure out what went wrong there. Magic spray will go on. or really an anti-inflammatory or analgesic. The spray, which is known as a magic spray. A few of the things that are included in it without fail. Well, there's got to be a bit of eucalyptus, a bit of menthol, but most importantly, methyl salicylate. That happens to be the main ingredient, which provides relief almost instantly, although it burns like a fire has been set to your foot. And that's knocked straight up into the air. Not really a threat, but just decides to voice his intentions. Sukapone Wong Chien Kam. (20 years old), plays in Thailand for Krabi FC when he's not playing for the national side. There's another player who plays in Thailand, that's Ketsara Suksawan, the defender, who plays for Nong Khai FC. Also Sopa Sesana and Kampeng Sayavuti both play in Thailand for Konkan FC and Nong Khai FC. And that's going to be a free kick for certain for Laos. Oh, stepping right out of his comfort zone, Vardun Yusuf able to clear the danger. Almost seemed like a high-risk move there. Once again, Vardun Yusuf coming to the rescue of his side. Sopa Sesana takes the corner for Laos. That's a good chance here, but Vardun once again earning his wages for Brunei. Laos looking dangerous, but that's a good clearance. And just in time from Effendi Akup. And that's going to be, we're ill luck for Brunei. The referee has pointed to the spot. Well, is that really justified? Well, you can't say that. The referee's decision will be final and binding. Well, I have to say, it's actually a good call by the referee. Azwan Mohammad Saleh bringing down Visai Papuanin. Now the referee just taking a bit of time to make up his mind, but it's a fairly good call, which means it's got to be a dismal time. The Brunei lads are totally upset, especially Rosman Khamis. But Tayyib Hassan Shamsuzaman will uphold his decision. It's a chance here for Laos now to take the lead for the first time in the game. And that's straight in. It's 2-1 Laos now. A very good strike. Making no mistakes. Pumping Sayavuti. That's got to be retaken. What was the problem this time? So it's back to being 1-1. Brunei hoping that that would be disallowed, but well, that shot ruled out. So once again, here we go. Can Badun Yusuf save it this time? It's a second chance for the Brunei keeper. And that's knocked straight in once again. Badun moving to the left. And this time it is confirmed 2-1 as Kampeng Sayavuti knocks in the second one on 60 minutes. So just past the hour mark. And here we have it. Laos take the lead for the first time in the game. It's now Laos 2, Brunei 1. Brunei will start off from the middle once again. Kept it fairly simple. Badun Yusuf diving to the left and changed the direction of his shot. This time Kampeng Sayavuti decided to go for the right hand corner of the Brunei goal. Rushing ahead at top speed. And the ball screened well there. So no luck for Laos this time, but it's still 2-1. And Brunei have a task now to get back into the game. Well, just looking at Laos, they established their football team way back in 1951. They still have to make a major appearance at an international competition. They've never entered the World Cup, Asian Cup or the Asian Games. As an international side, they've been restricted to only the regional tournaments, of course, which is the Southeast Asian Games and the Tiger Cup, which is now known as the FF Suzuki Cup. But they've been a very resilient side coming out of their pockets not being too deep. They did make an appearance at the 1995 Southeast Asian Games. They did beat Brunei, Philippines once. They also beat Malaysia. They have had their glory times. They also made the second stage of the Asian qualifying for the 2006 FIFA World Cup, but went on to lose all their games against Qatar, Iran and Jordan. That was for the 2006 FIFA World Cup. They advanced to the second round of Asian qualifying for the 2014 FIFA World Cup and actually beat Cambodia 8-6 on aggregate. But in the second round, they lost to the People's Republic of China 13-3 on aggregate. And they do have, well, a few feathers in their cap. What a superb effort, but stopped there by Sengpachan Bountysan. So Bountysan, well, just keeping Laos's lead intact. And that's another stop. Once again called into action. The Laos keeper this time denies Kamis. Coming twice to the aid of his side. Sengpachan Bountysan. That's a pass from Sayavuti. Now it's taken away. Aswan Saleh. Well, that's a slight loss of balance, and we pretty much have lost possession too. Bitter lesson there for Adi Said. And Brunei once again taken away. Said slips it to the left. Pass forward from Effendi Yaqub. So just looking back at the Laotian side, they have beaten some of the more accomplished Southeast Asian teams like Brunei, Cambodia, Philippines, Myanmar, Singapore and even Malaysia. Their current coach is Kokichi Kimura. He's a former Japanese footballer. He used to play for Nissan Motors all the way from 1985 to 1991 as a striker. And what's interesting is after he finished off his playing career, he spent a good bit of years involved in other sports activities before he came back as a manager of Yokohama F. Marinos in 2008. That's a good collect by Vardhan Yusuf. Well, Yokohama F. Marinos, well, is basically an extension of what Nissan Motors used to be, so it's definitely a team that he knew very well in terms of the team's management. He's 51 years old, took over the reins of managing Laos only at the start of this year. Was known in his day playing for Nissan Motors as a lad who had a good amount of pace and an ability to spring an attack as a surprise very often. In spite of his size, he's just 5 foot 5.5 inches. Well, his counterpart on the other side of the field is Kwon Oh-son, represented the Korean Republic at the 1980 Asian Cup. As a defender, he also played for Seoul City Football Club. Made 11 appearances for the Korean Republic and scored once from 1980 to 1982. Spent his whole club career at Seoul City Football Club. Played there for just 1 year actually, 1980 to 1981. That whistle will be an offside call for Sukapone Wong Chien Kam. And it's going to be a change with Mohammad Aminuddin Zakwan Tahir being replaced by Hamizan Aziz Suleiman. So Aminuddin Zakwan Tahir is off the field. Getting back to Kwon Oh-son. Well, he did manage Seoul City Football Club in the Brunei under-21 and then got a call from the Brunei national team to take over the reins as coach. Since the start of this year, he has been managing them. Another change, Adi Saeed will come off. Aswan Mohammad Saleh comes in and Adi Saeed goes off. It's going to be a goal kick for Sengpachan Bhaumtisan. Sherizan knocking the ball back. Very smart pass from Sesana. Corner owned there by Wisai Papuanin. It's a fairly hard strike, but Laos unable to do much with that corner. There's a very good chance for Brunei. And what a move there! Sengpachan Bhaumtisan stands in the way of Mohammad Sherizan's strike. So Mohammad Sherizan Saeed denied the joy here. But Brunei are still pressing for that equaliser. And what a goal! Well, that's got to be a goal, or has it been ruled out? It has been ruled out. Very unfortunate there for Mohammad Aswan Ali Rahman. Was that an offside? It's a very good setup from the right, and it looks like an offside call. So Vilayut replaces Sopa Sesana for Laos. Vilayut Saya Bonsu. Comes in for Sopa Sesana. Sesana's had a fairly good outing today. Well, slowly coming towards the end of the game. Would be what Laos would want here, because they've got the lead. Brunei are aiming hard for that equaliser. We've got 16 minutes left, plus let's not forget a bit of added time, and that should be good enough. This man has been coming close a couple of times over. Mohammad Azwan Ali Rahman, he's 20 years old. He's got a solid foot and an ability to strike. Throw an opportunity taken by Saina Konavieng Pomapanya. Sherizan with the pass and Sengpachan Bountisan with the collect. We do have a player down, but he'll be back up really soon. And Rosman Kamis comes off, and in for Rosman Kamis. We've got Othman. Mohammad Noor Ikwan Othman comes in for Rosman Kamis. Rosman Kamis is the captain. Well, he did score the only goal in today's game. Rosman Kamis plays for DPMM Football Club, while Mohammad Noor Ikwan Othman plays for Indira FC, just like Hamizan Suleiman, Mohammad Azwan Ali Rahman. DPMM FC, of course, currently on field. Six players on field currently from DPMM FC. Mohammad Sharizan Saeed, Mohammad Helmi Zambin, Azwan Mohammad Saleh, Mohammad Najib Tarif, Sairul Sahari and Wardun Yusuf, the goalkeeper. It would have been 7 had Adi Said still stuck around, and it would have been 8 if Rosman Kamis was still there. And that's another good collect by Sengpachan Bountisan. The Laotian keeper holding strong for his side. Well, the Brunei lads are not too happy, and that's got to be a funny moment. Sukapone Wongchiengkum. It's another change, of course. So Saisutham comes in for Sayawuti. Pone Pasiut Saisutham has replaced Kampeng Sayawuti. Sherizan, a slick pass, but unfortunately not expecting it was Mohammad Azwan Ali Rahman. Well, I had to laugh there. There was a challenge made, of course, on Sukapone Wongchienkum, just the manner in which he jumped up and down. And, well, the odd bit is, you had Mohammad Sherizan just saying, well, relax, and then the ball being handed back to him for the free kick. It's like, save yourself the drama, laddie. Well, one of those moments on field. And we've got to thank Sukapone Wongchienkum for that. He's just 20 years old. Having said that, Mohammad Aminuddin Zakwan Tahir, the number 18, of course, who's moved out, is just 17 years old, the Brunei player. Mohammad Noor Ikwan Othman on field is just 19. Very slick pass. And that looks like it's going to be a problem, as the referee has pointed to the spot once again, and this time it's also going to be a yellow card for, well, that protest from Mohammad Afi Aminuddin. So definitely trouble here now for Brunei. And it's Sukapone Wongchienkum goes down. He's got his right hand in a bandage, by the way. But Aminuddin, Mohammad Afi Aminuddin, guilty of a foul, does get a yellow card. Well, that may have been a dive, or was it really a tackle? And that's exactly what the Brunei players are protesting.
Okay, go.
So Mohammad Afi gets a yellow card. It's going to be another penalty, and Wardun Yusuf might risk getting a yellow card as well. And this time, goal number three, as Kanlaya Saisomwong makes it 3-1. So Kamlaya Saisomwong has just made it 3-1. Laos slotted it towards the left-hand side of the Brunei goal, and unfortunately Wardun Yusuf diving to the right. So Laos now firmly in control of the game. It's 82 minutes, and it definitely looks like Laos will be running away with the victory here tonight. Brunei looking to get back into this game. We've got a 2-goal deficit currently. Sherizan moves away. Just keep your cool, lads. And they can't figure out why Saina Konaviang Pomopanya is down. So another free kick for Laos. The last two goals coming from penalties. Brunei fighting back. Well, they know that's what they'll have to do. With 5 minutes left in this game, plus maybe a bit of added time for stoppages, this pretty much is a game that is swinging in favor of Laos here. This time Brunei win the benefit of the doubt. Sharazan just jammed in between there. Just going to go with the Brunei national football team, known originally as the Brunei Darussalam national football team. They are nicknamed Tebuan, which means the Wasps, which is why the yellow and the black. They are controlled by the National Football Association of Brunei Darussalam. They were founded in 1959, a bit after Laos, but joined FIFA in 1969. They've also frequently featured in the Malaysian Premier League as one of the state sides. In 1993, the word amateur was dropped because that's what they were originally called when they were formed, the Brunei State Football Amateur Association. They've taken part in the Southeast Asian Games and the Tiger Cup, which is now the AFF Suzuki Cup, the one that you and me are enjoying the thrills of. They made only one appearance in the 1976 Asian Cup and entered World Cup qualifying only once in 1986. Both occasions they were eliminated in the first round. Today there are approximately 2,500 footballers playing with Brunei's 22 registered clubs. Footballers are amateurs or semi-professionals, but several naturalized citizens have been included in the team. And the current national team has a few foreign citizens. Some, of course, who have mixed lineage. Well, that's a smart move and a great collect by Vardhan Yusuf, but just splitting the Brunei defense, the Laotian strikers. That's knocked away by Brunei defense. Well, in past national players like Hamid Alan Birko had Ukrainian blood, Darul Uriri, Russian, half Russian, and Boris Nafal had half Serbian lineage. They did go to a bit of a dark patch. When the Football Association of Brunei Darussalam was suspended due to, well, certain irregularities and not meeting, well, certain guidelines laid out by FIFA. In 2010, well, nothing much had been done. And finally, on the 31st of May 2011, Brunei were reinstated back into the FIFA fold, which is a really, really heartwarming bit to look at them playing back again in the Southeast Asian contest, the biggest one in Southeast Asia or in the ASEAN region, and that's a fairly good start for them. So the fans are delighted. The Brunei footballers have something to look forward to. But today it will be Laos who will be doing all the celebrating, because a win here for Laos will take them up the order. They will have 6 points and a goal difference of +1. They will sit just behind Timor-Leste or Myanmar in 3rd position, depending on what the outcome of Myanmar's game is. We will come to know. 3 minutes of added time is what we have. We pretty much touched full time here. 3 minutes of added time is all that we have in this game, and that's the only lease of life that Brunei will get. If they want to come away with a draw and salvage a point, it's just 3 minutes left and 2 goals for the asking. That's a wasted chance. Sengpatan Bountisan will not be worried by that. And that's the tackle, and it will be a caution for certain. Mohammad Najib Tarif picking up a yellow card for bringing down Papana Sibilai. Free kick for Laos, but nothing will come of that. Well, the seconds are ticking away and Brunei are staring now at a potential defeat. This will be their 2nd defeat in the tournament, or in the qualifying for the tournament. For Laos it will be their 2nd win in 3 games, and probably their biggest, because the last win was against Cambodia. It was a 1-0 finish. Then they lost 3-1 to Timor-Leste, but they will finish off probably with a 3-1 scoreline here today. And that can't be! Well, it is the 3rd time around that the referee has pulled out a card, but this time it's for a dive, so no penalty. Cyril, well, gets the benefit of the doubt, and that's a good call. It was definitely a dive. And this time it's a tackle on Sherazan. So just pushing, well, I'd say the barrier, or pushing too hard, were the Laotians looking for another penalty opportunity, and that's why Cyril just fell over there in surprise. And there it is, full time right here at the Yangon Sports Centre as Laos win this qualifier against Brunei. It's been a really good outing for Laos. Goal scored by Kuan Namtavik Sai, Kampeng Sayavuti and Kanlaya Samsong Wang. The consolation of Brunei scored by Rosman Kamat. So final score, it's Brunei 1, Laos 3, or 3-1 Laos. as Laos now pull off their second victory in the qualifiers. Thank you so much for sharing the action of this game with us. Well, do have an excellent evening. And from all of us here at the Yangon Sports Centre, it's time to say goodbye and good night.